The world watched as Prince Harry and Meghan Markle began a new chapter for the monarchy. Their 2018 wedding was a spectacle. Modern love-meeting tradition, and millions celebrated with hope. Settling into Frogmore Cottage, the couple welcomed baby Archie, a moment of pure happiness. But soon, scrutiny grew, and the fairy tale began to show its first cracks. In autumn 2019, Harry and Meghan began their first royal tour as a family in South Africa. The tour was a success, but behind the scenes, a different story emerged. Meghan admitted she was not okay, struggling with new motherhood and media scrutiny. Harry, too, spoke of his mental health struggles and his mother's memory. The cost of their roles was becoming painfully clear. After their emotional African tour, Harry and Meghan needed a break. They took a 6-week sabbatical in Canada, seeking peace and anonymity. On Vancouver Island, they enjoyed a rare taste of normal family life. Free from royal protocols, they could simply be themselves. This period of quiet reflection allowed them to consider their future. The freedom they experienced was powerful. Harry, especially, felt a new sense of possibility. As their break ended, they questioned whether they could return to their old lives. The contrast between peace in Canada and turmoil in the UK was stark. During these weeks, the idea of a different future took shape. Their Canadian sanctuary became the launch pad for a life-changing decision. The beginning of the end of their royal roles had quietly arrived. In January 2020, Harry and Meghan announced their intention to step back as senior royals. Their statement, posted on Instagram, revealed plans for financial independence and a life split between the UK and North America. The announcement, made without full consultation with the Queen, sent shockwaves worldwide. Public reaction was deeply divided. Some praised their courage, others accused them of abandoning duty. The term Megxit dominated headlines. Within the royal family, there was sadness and disappointment. Emergency meetings, dubbed the Sandringham Summit, were held to negotiate their exit. The process was complex and emotional, both for the institution and the family. The dream of a modern, harmonious monarchy seemed to unravel. The rift was now public and personal. As the world debated their departure, some saw Meghan's actions as an act of kindness toward Harry. Harry had long struggled with royal life, feeling trapped and unhappy. Meghan, as an outsider, recognized the toll it took on him. She saw his pain, and when pressures became unbearable, had the strength to say something had to change. Her decision to step back gave Harry permission to do the same. This reframed the narrative. Not a controlling wife, but a loving partner helping her husband find freedom. Meghan's actions were an act of rescue, not selfishness. She offered Harry a lifeline he might never have found alone. Their decision was shared, rooted in mutual support. It was a profound act of partnership. The story of Megxit became one of liberation, not escape. Meghan's kindness changed Harry's life forever. Together, they chose happiness over tradition. With their decision made, Harry and Meghan began the process of leaving royal life. The Sandringham summit resulted in a clear agreement. They would no longer use HRH titles or perform official duties. They volunteered to repay the $2.4 million spent on Frogmore Cottage renovations and would pay for its upkeep. Their final royal engagements in March 2020 were emotional farewells. Harry appeared in his military uniform for the last time. The atmosphere was tense, marking a formal goodbye to their old lives. As the world faced the COVID-19 pandemic, Harry and Meghan left the UK. They settled first in Canada, then moved permanently to California. The break was complete. They were now forging a new path. They traded royal status for a chance at freedom and peace. Their journey away from the monarchy was final. In Montecito, California, Harry and Meghan built a new life. They welcomed their daughter Lilibet in 2021, cementing their family of 4. Professionally, they established Archewell, signed major deals with Netflix and Spotify, and took control of their narrative. Their ventures allowed them to champion causes they cared about and shape their own brand. In March 2021, their interview with Oprah Winfrey shocked the world. Meghan spoke about her mental health struggles and isolation. Harry discussed his fractured family relationships. The interview deepened the rift with the royal family, but clarified the pain behind their decision to leave. Supporters saw bravery, critics saw betrayal. Regardless, it was clear their choice was born from suffering and a desire to protect their family. Their new life was not just a change of location, it was a quest for survival. They were now living on their own terms. The search for peace and purpose continued. Harry and Meghan's story is one of love, struggle, and transformation. At its core, it's about a man in pain and a woman who helped him find happiness. Leaving the royal family came at great personal cost, especially for Harry. Sometimes the kindest act is helping someone change their life, even if it's disruptive. Meghan saw Harry's suffering and helped forge a new path. Their life in California is a testament to that decision. They found a measure of peace and purpose, raising their children on their own terms. Their journey shows that kindness can be a catalyst for enormous change. True partnership means protecting each other's happiness, even against the world's expectations. The path they chose was difficult, but it was theirs, guided by a desire for authenticity and peace. In the end, their story is a profound act of kindness.